Hi guys, welcome to my channel Blend by Neesh. Welcome to my channel Blend by Neesh. Thank you so much for tuning in. Yesterday on my Instagram, I had a bunch of requests come in as to what video you guys want me to film next. And a lot of the requests had to do with no makeup looks or everyday college going looks, stuff like that. So I thought I would show you guys my everyday no makeup look, which I think is perfect for college, for work, if you're just stepping out to meet some of your friends and you don't want to wear a lot of makeup but you still want your skin to look very fresh and glowy and natural, kind of healthy looking skin. This is my version of a no makeup look. I love the way my skin looks when I do this. I do it almost every time I have to leave the house. It's very easy, does not need a lot of products. So make sure you give it a try. Before we jump into the video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so that you get notified every time I upload a video. Let's get right into it. Okay, so I'm starting with a completely bare face. I just got out of the shower and I'm already sweating because it is so hot. My face has nothing on it. I even shaved my face earlier today, so it's feeling particularly soft and plumpy. I'm gonna start off with moisturizing. I'm gonna use the Nivea Soft Light Moisturizer. This moisturizer is great for all skin types. It's extremely lightweight, but it's also very, very hydrating. So I really like using this moisturizer, especially under my makeup. Rule number one of any form of makeup, whether you're doing a no makeup look or if you're doing like a full-on glam look, you have to moisturize. You cannot forget, you cannot skip this step because your makeup is going to look dull and dehydrated if your skin feels dull and dehydrated. Even if you're an oily skin girl, guys, you have to moisturize no matter what. The next step in my routine is to use SPF. Now the reason for that is I'm stepping out into the sun. Like I said, this is my everyday going out routine. So since I'm going to be stepping outdoors, I have to protect my skin. So do you guys. Do not leave the house without sunscreen, without SPF on your skin every single day. The sunscreen that I'm using is the Rivela Lite sunscreen. This was recommended to me by my dermatologist. It is a very expensive sunscreen, so you obviously don't have to use this one. You can just use whatever sunscreen you like. And I'm just going to apply a tiny bit all over my face. I'm also just going to use some lip balm. This is the Carmex Lip Balm, which I don't know if it's available in India. I haven't seen it here, but I have been loving this lip balm. You could obviously just use whatever lip balm you own. Okay, so now that's our skincare and our skin prep done. I'm gonna get into the actual makeup of this look. The way I like to wear this look is to keep it super subtle, very like skin-like, but yet look very glowy and lit from within and very fresh. The first thing I'm going to use is a BB cream. My BB cream of choice is the Douglas Perfect Focus 5-in-1 BB cream. This is in the shade medium. The two most easily available BB creams in India are the Garnier BB cream and the Pond's BB cream. I know I've mentioned them in a previous video. However, if you want to invest in a really good BB cream, I would recommend putting in a little bit more money and maybe buying a higher end BB cream, because if you do have a good quality BB cream, then your everyday makeup routine is just super simplified. You want to find a BB cream that really melts into your face like cream and doesn't really leave like a oily film all over it, which I find that the Garnier and the Pond's ones do a little bit, which is why I don't really like using them too much anymore. So I've just dotted it all over my face and I'm just going to blend it in using my fingers. This BB cream provides that perfect amount of very, very slight coverage where you can still see my skin seeping through, so it looks like it's my skin, but still gives that sort of even, glowy kind of coverage.
Does that make sense? Am I making sense?
Now we're gonna go in with a concealer next, just to conceal our under eyes, and that's gonna kind of bind the whole face together and make your skin look really flawless. The concealer that I use every day is the LA Girl Pro Conceal HD in the shade medium beige, I believe. Yes. And I am going to just put that under my eyes as well as on the corners of my mouth. Now I don't really have any acne marks or acne scarring anymore. I have one little annoying piece of acne right there that I'm just gonna conceal, and that's it. I don't want to kind of fill my entire face with concealer because then that defeats the purpose of having as little makeup on our face as possible. So again, I'm gonna go in with my fingers and blend that out. I'm using tapping motions under my eyes. You want to be really gentle with this part of your face. The next thing I'm going to do is just set my under eyes and wherever I've put the concealer, because I don't want my concealer to budge, because that is going to help my skin look good. I'm going to use a L'Oreal True Match concealer. This is in the shade Golden Beige, and I'm only going to set the parts where I've put my concealer. I don't want to set my entire BB cream. You will see soon why. So I'm just going to go in with a little brush, tap off the excess and just set my under eye. And I'm just going to set the center of my forehead, because this is the part where I tend to start getting sweaty the most. So just want to make sure that everything stays put. For our next step, we're going to add a bit of blush to our cheeks to kind of bring that little healthy glow and a bit of a flush to our face. And this is a step, according to me, which is the game changer. This is what keeps my skin looking like skin and still looks very fresh and dewy. Instead of using a regular blush, I'm going to be using a lipstick to kind of add that creamy, dewy pinkness to my cheeks.
Does that make sense?
You can, if you have a cream blush, then of course go ahead and use a cream blush. I like using a lipstick. The lipstick that I use is Max Matte Meher. All I'm going to do is I'm going to take a bit of it on my fingers, like that. And I'm just going to warm it up between my thumb and my middle finger. You don't want to put it directly onto your skin, because that's a bit unhygienic. And if you put this onto your skin and then put on your lip, it's just not very hygienic. So like you can see, I've just kind of warmed up the product in my fingers. And I'm just going to very lightly tap it onto my skin. You can smile, find the apples of your cheeks, and just use it to pink it up a little bit. Just really take your time to blend it in completely, because you don't want a blob of pink on your lips, on your cheeks. You want this to look very blended out, very, very natural. There you go. I love the way this pink just sort of adds that little bit of hint of color onto your face. And it really does look like you're not wearing any makeup at all. It really does look like you're just blushing from within. The next thing that I'm going to move on to is my eyebrows. I'm going to be using my Goof Proof Brow Pencil by Benefit. Now, I'm not going to define my eyebrows heavily, because like I have said a million times, this is supposed to be a very no makeup everyday look. So I'm literally just going to brush through my brows. And I don't want to heavily define them at all. So if I look at my brows, the only part of my brows that really needs a little bit of filling in is just the front area right here. So I'm just going to very lightly draw some small strokes there, very, 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 very lightly, and brush that out again to make sure it looks even. The next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to use mascara. I'm using the Maybelline Falsies Push Up Drama. This is optional. Some days I want to go for a really no makeup look, so I won't even wear any mascara at all. But just to show you guys what it looks like, I'm gonna add a little bit of mascara, but you can skip this step if you really don't want to put anything on your eyes. I'm gonna give it a very light coat, because this mascara is quite potent and it can really kind of lengthen and fill up my lashes, but I don't want that today because I want it to look like I have nothing going on. So I'm giving it a very, very light coat. For the last step, I'm gonna do my lips. I already have my lip balm from earlier. I'm gonna let that stay on, and I'm just gonna add a bit of the same matte Meher lipstick. Again, using my fingers, just adding a bit onto my fingers, warming the product up, and I'm just gonna dab a bit of the color onto my lips to create a bit of a stain as opposed to an actual solid color. This just makes me feel like my lips are naturally just perfect pink, which they're not. So this is what I normally do when I step out of the house. On some days, if I'm feeling particularly, in the mood of adding a bit of an extra glow, I'll add the slightest hint of a highlighter. I'm gonna use the Makeup Revolution Pro Illuminate Highlight, and I'm literally just gonna add a tiny, tiny, tiny amount just to the high points of my cheeks, just to accentuate that glow a tiny, tiny bit. This just gives your skin a slightly healthier kind of effect. And And that's it. This is my no makeup everyday look that I think is perfect for if you're going to college, you're going to work, you're just stepping out, whatever it is. It's super easy, doesn't need a lot of products, doesn't need a lot of tools, nothing. You can basically do this entire look with just your hands. I hope you guys have liked this look. There were a couple of other interesting requests that I got in my Instagram yesterday, so I am going to be filming those next. Don't forget to leave your comments down below. Let me know what you thought of this look, and if you do give it a try, let me know as well. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I will see you guys next time. Bye.